Hey guys, how's everyone doing? It is Generalkidd here, and today we're going to be tackling the question of what happened to the Marines on Floodgate. Specifically the Marines at the very beginning on Floodgate. So, when you normally play Floodgate, when you walk this way, up ahead past the fence, you will see a couple Marines shooting at some flood and being chased away by the flood. And then they kind of just like run off camera and you don't know what happened to them. So right here past this fence, you can see the two Marines. They're just shooting at first and then they back up. And as they're backing up, they're chased by a bunch of flood combat forms. And that's it. That's the last you ever see of them, normally. So what actually happens to them? And, perhaps could we save them? Well, let's take a quick look. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to avoid hitting the loading point that causes them to spawn. So the best way to do this is around over here on this ledge, and you will need at least two people to do this because you'll need one person to jump you across. And at least one person has to stay behind as well. But for now, I'm just going to go across. Now there's a few other flood over here. As you can see, I'm shooting them right now. And you could save the Marines there. But once you save them, the Marines also run off camera and you don't see them anymore. And I'm pretty sure they just run off camera, just despawn. But that's not important for today. Today we're just going to show you the other Marines. So, just jump across there. You need to jump on someone's head and then kind of like double jump across so you can make it. There's like an invisible barrier here, but just float your way in this direction and eventually you'll be able to drop back down to the ground. And like I said, have someone stay behind because you'll need them to hit the loading point later. So yeah, just have them stay put and you can just continue on forward. There's also where the secret box is. It's just a box but on the ground, but way back in the day people used to think it was like some kind of recon skull box or whatever to unlock recon armor. But anyways, yeah, so we've dropped down to the ground here, and as you can see, the Marines earlier, you can't see where those Marines went, but the other set of Marines, they'll spawn right around here. So we're just gonna come over here, and once we're over here, you can just sit tight for a bit and have the person that stay behind continue on forward. As they continue forward, just continue forward the mission as normal. The two Marines will spawn. And as you can see, they actually spawn shooting at nothing. The flood don't spawn until you go a little further. The Marines will spawn first. So we've killed the flood. What happens to the Marines? They just drop dead. So they're not actually they're not scripted to despawn or deload or anything, but they are scripted to die no matter what. Now, real quick, there's a bit of dialogue here. It's not related to the Marines or anything, but it's just pretty interesting, and I never really heard it before until now. So let me just play it for you guys.
What are you doing? That's the sergeant.
That was the sergeant. It ain't no more.
As you can see, it's I don't want to say it's a very rare piece of dialogue, but it's rare to me. I've never heard it before, probably because like I either go too fast on this part of the mission, or the Marines always get infected. Too many of them. But just a little interesting piece of dialogue, I guess, whether you heard it or not. But anyways, so that's basically what happens to the Marines once they run back over there. They just simply drop dead. But let's try one more thing before I end this video. Let's see if there's perhaps anything else we can do. Like I said, those Marines over there, you can save them, but they just run off, and I'm pretty sure they despawn. Maybe they drop dead as well, but I'm not sure. It's hard to see. I tried using theater mode to kind of get a better view, but it they just like run really like far off, like a bad angle that you can't see because there's barriers in theater mode as well. I'm most likely have to like mod a map so that like I can remove the barriers and then I can get closer and see what happened to the Marines. But maybe that'll be for like another video if there's anything interesting about it.
All squads, report. Multiple contacts. Unknown hostiles.
Alright, so let's see, we're gonna come back here
Sergeant.
and just gonna be a couple of things we're gonna try. Here I'm just gonna try to kill the Marines. See what happens to the flood that's chasing them. So
All squads, report.
let's try that again.
Multiple contacts. Unknown hostiles.
Just gotta kill the Marines.
We're surrounded, Sergeant.
And the flood still spawn and they still run this way. But eventually they just despawn. They don't drop dead or anything, they just disappear. Only the Marines are scripted to drop dead. Everything else out here is scripted to just despawn. But yeah, so I hope you guys did find that to be interesting. I wanted to thank Helios Girl for filling in for me when I was on vacation. I am now officially back and, trying out a few new videos lately. So, just let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this. And other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.